The US stock market is still trading on the positive note. However, some macroeconomic data released today could ruin optimism on Wall Street. What is going on? The thing is that the US dollar is losing ground across the board in light of the news about weak employment growth, according to ADP payroll processor. The US private sector added just 374,000 jobs in August, much weaker than the expected 635,000 jobs. The downtrend is set to continue for a while. As usual, let's begin our review with the S&P 500. As we see on the chart, the index is drifting lower. Since the early American session, it dipped and stopped at near 4,522. It could slip lower to 4,500 due to the fresh downbeat data on the US labor market. The actual employment growth was almost twice smaller than the projected figure. It gives food for thought. Meanwhile, the US dollar index regained footing after it had reached 92.70. Then it went sharply down in response to the weak data on the US employment. The index is expected to continue its decline to 92.45. Perhaps this will be a turning point for the stock market and a downward correction will follow. This scenario is looming as the key stock indexes are trading lower. The Canadian dollar is holding the upper hand over its American rivals of the USD CAD pair inched down to 1.2580. The expected range for the currency pair is from 1.2540 and 1.2590. As it has been said in the previous video, the loonie depends on the changes in oil prices. Again, currently the USD CAD pair is being dragged down by growing oil prices. Experts say that the currency pair could drop below 1.25 in case of a new rally in the oil market. Last but not least, let's discuss recent developments in the crypto market. Today, Bitcoin is trading at near $47,250, a bit lower than the closing price yesterday. The downward target is seen at $43,852. Interestingly, traders are in no hurry to dump the digital tokens. In the meantime, Bitcoin price has been trapped in the tight range for a few days, unable to extend its decline. The situation will clear up in the coming days. To sum up, the US stock market is in suspense until market participants adjust their sentiment to the ADP report. We are keeping close tabs on market developments. Stay tuned to be aware of all events. And that's all for today. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you tomorrow.